Hi, it's Margaret and welcome to my channel. Today we're going to talk about Feng Shui and what it has got to do with the mirrors in the dining room. So should we be putting a mirror in our dining room so that we can double our food for extra auspiciousness? In modern or New Age Feng Shui, it is quite common to hear or hear recommendations of placing a mirror in the dining room in order to create that illusion of twice as much food, and because that's the impression it gives, that having lots of food would symbolize abundance, which is therefore an indication of prosperity and wealth. Now, putting a mirror in the dining room or in the dining area doesn't create abundance in a home. Just because it reflects the food served on the table does not necessarily mean it can double the food, so to speak. So that's a misconception, okay? A table that is actually overwhelmed or groaning with food, whether it has doubled or in a mirror or not, doesn't mean that your house has more qi to go around. The food reflected in the mirror does not in itself emit qi. It is just a reflection. So, of course, from an aesthetic or an artsy view standpoint, having a mirror in the dining room can give that optical illusion of perhaps, a larger room. And this can be very nice to have in a home, especially if you don't have a huge house, right? So a simple common sense would actually dictate that if you probably want to double the food on your dining table, you probably just have to, cook more food. A reflection in the mirror is merely just that, a reflection. It's an illusion. So in reality, then you have to be, aware that, realistically, when you consume your food that's set on the table, once you finish eating, you'll find that, once it's finished, the food is not there anymore. What is actually also reflected is no food, as it's gone. It's being eaten. So does that mean anything to? Okay. So you place a mirror in the dining room if you want to, but do so because you find it pleasing and, and it actually probably visually enlarge the space. So to remind yourself that it has really nothing to do with classical feng shui. So classical feng shui is not concerned with interior decoration. It is to do with the placement and alignment of key features like the pathways, the walkways, the halls, the rooms and working areas with your, the important rooms in your area, in your home, that allows you to actually manipulate, harness qi to your own benefit. Another thing to consider also is that the dining room is not regarded as one of the important factors of internal feng shui. This is because most residents do not actually or normally do not spend a considerable amount of time in the dining room area to benefit or to be harmed by the qi in that particular space. Okay? So thank you again for joining me in this video, and I hope to see you again in my next video. Bye bye for now.